I'm Alex. I work here at Brooklyn Homebrew. We've been here in Brooklyn for around 4 years now. Sell pretty much everything that you could need to homebrew, especially here in the city. A lot of people have small apartments, small spaces, so we do dabble a little bit in the 1 gallon kits, but we mostly focus on the standard 5 gallons, try and talk people into doing those. One big thing that I feel sets us apart is we really push people towards partial mash. We don't really like to get people who start out doing all extract. We like to get people started at least doing a little bit of partial mash so they at least get to mess with some grain and understand the process a little bit better. We offer a whole lot of classes here. We have our beginners class, our intro to all grain class. We're doing a mead class for the first time this fall. Decoction, party gile, herb and spice class. We really got a lot going on as far as trying to educate people about all the faces of and sides of brewing.
What is the biggest challenge? Obviously, like small space brewing or kind of urban brewing.
Probably the biggest challenge is temperature control. This is definitely not the city where most people can go out and buy a kegerator or a chest freezer and throw it into their apartment, because that's probably where their bed goes. The other big one is during the boil, most apartments don't really come with a fridge that's really capable, or a burner that's really capable of boiling, solid 7 gallons of wort. So there's a lot of problems when you brew in real small spaces.
What are some workarounds for those two problems specifically?
I really try and teach as many people as possible about the swamp cooler for temperature control, just getting a really big bucket or tub. And as far as burners, get a pot big enough to fit on 2 or 3 of them. And then if you really need to, you can look into, trying to squeeze a propane burner into whatever measly excuse for a backyard you happen to have access to.
What is homebrewing to Brooklyn? Like, where is it at this kind of present, past, future?
It's really taking off a lot here lately. It's kind of amazing to me on a weekly basis how many starter kits we sell. A lot of people are getting into it, especially as craft beer's taken off. It's the really nice thing about New York is we get beer from all over the world, so there's a lot more people getting into really good beer because they have access to stuff from everywhere, and that kind of gets them into figuring out how to do it themselves. I love working here. It's a great shop. I really feel like we're in an awesome position to be one of the faces of brewing here in Brooklyn, because we are one of the only places here. Not only here, but Long Island. There's not too many places. New Jersey, it's still pretty sparse. It's a great time and a great place to be into beer here in New York City. I just love beer, straight up. Went to Amsterdam once, spring break in high school, had my first Duvel, came back here, couldn't find anything, and started looking into make my own beer, and I've been in it since then, trying to go pro. Worked at a couple breweries, and beer's my life. After my wife and kids, beer is my life.